Welcome to BTEC Engineering. This is a technical award in the engineering subject. It looks at many aspects of engineering, different areas of professions that can go into. As you can see from the feedback from this course, we've got many pupils that have shared their passion for the subject by stating how much of an impact engineering can have in the modern day world. To enjoy this subject, you need to have a passion to solve problems. As the quotation says, any problem that occurs, engineers solve them. So it's all about looking at creativity, design, manufacturing, and putting those into place so you can make the world a better place. You can start off with looking at the pyramids and then go to the shard and see how technology has developed, how materials have developed, and how our infrastructure has developed also. The subject is broken up into three different elements: explore, develop, and apply. This then is embedded into the three pieces of our components that we'll study over the 2 years. So our section 1 is about exploring engineering sectors, and this is an internally assessed assignment worth 30% of total of your course. The second is develop, which is looking at an engineering product and looking at the makeup of it, looking at disassembly, reassembly, and manufacturing a component. This is also an internal assessment as coursework, and it's worth 30%. And your last one is your examination. You will have 2 papers that you will sit in your exam, totaling at 40%. Each paper is 20% each. One is a practical examination where you'll be given a challenge which you need to resolve, and then take measurements, plot into graphs, and then write up your evaluation. The second paper is based around drawing, so you do need to develop your sketching skills. Not say everybody's a brilliant sketcher, but we will need to get to the point where we can look at isometric and orthographic drawings and understand how they are done, and also be able to sketch ourselves. For the 2 years, in year 10, we will start off with component 2. Now, component 2 is looking at the manufacturing of a product. So our first assignment is understanding materials, components and processes for a given engineering product. Our second assignment will be investigating an engineering product and looking at disassembly techniques. This is where we take a product and we take it into pieces, and we look at how every piece is manufactured to the correct size with the correct material to make sure that this product then works and does the job it's supposed to do. And component C of 2C is to manufacture a part of it. So it is like looking at a TV and finding out what's broken and fixing that one part. Instead of binning the product, we try to fix the product and continue using that part. Also in year 10, we sit our exam. We do sit our exam in year 10. We have 2 goes at the exam. So we sit our exam in May, where we said we look at 2 different papers, the practical examination and the drawing exam paper as well. Year 11, we do 2 larger assignments. One is understanding engineering sectors, products and organisations, and how they will all interlate and work together. We'll also look at lots of different engineering careers at this point and see what education paths we can take, from leaving school to college to university to apprenticeships to college qualifications, what options are available, and that will be our focus in that first assignment. Our second assignment in year 11 will be exploring engineering skills through the design process. This is where we will look at existing product, we will redesign to make it better, and we will also create a model of this product to share with the rest of the class. 2 subjects that you study within school are interlinked with engineering: mathematics and physics. You need to have a passion for maths and physics if you want to explore engineering further. Every product that is designed by engineers, from a building, car, to TVs, your mobile phones, Wi-Fi, involves mathematics and physics. They all go together to make a product. Some will use maths and chemistry, some will use maths and biology, but it depends on the area that you are most interested in. Would depend on which subjects that you focus on more, but maths and physics is mostly the common 2 subjects that engineers have a passion for. You need to have good attention to detail, communication skills. You like the change in technology that we have. You like to see the world change and develop, thinking logically and solving problems. This all involves being creative, innovative, and develop existing systems to make them more efficient. Engineering is a subject that we've established at Stratford High for the last 5 years. It is a subject that's has been very, very successful over the 5 years, and we have a 100% pass rate. Pupils that pick engineering have a passion for it. They love it. They want to do well. So they have that creative side to them. They're ready to develop their skills, and they are self-motivated. As I said, there's 5 assignments that are independent to you. You have to write those assignments. You have to be creative. You have to solve problems to write those. So it's a very independent subject and involves your learning and your understanding around the subject. So be prepared to be independent and solve problems yourself. Over your Key Stage 3 years, we have had many subjects, and we link the learning that you do with different areas of engineering. As you can see, this is only a select few that I've got on the screen. Aerospace, mechanical, car design, renewable, all these things are different engineering sectors that have been going for hundreds of years and are still developing over time. Cars started off mechanical, 100%, and now they are near enough, by the 2050, I believe, will be all electrical. So electricals is taking over more of the industry, but so is renewable energy. So the jobs that chances are by the time you guys make it to do engineering, renewable energy will be even bigger and more in demand. So engineering can be linked to any of these areas. The basics will always be mechanical and electrical. Understanding those 2 different concepts of engineering will then allow you to be able to create a path to whatever area that you love. If you need any further information, you could go to the Pearson's website, the link is there, or also our school website that gives you more of the in detail information regarding the engineering course. Of course, if you have any further questions, you can speak to me, Miss Hussain, or Mr. Hart, who are your main engineering teachers at Key Stage 4.